So what's funny is that Tools is like my least played casually, but somehow I'm running it. I mean, I say that, but I actually, like, binged the frick out of this game when I did play it, though. It was a blank slate and less daunting as a new runner. I guess there's that. Tools of Destruction was nice because, like, I had a genuine interest in, like, at least watching it, because, like, I met Killa before GDQ, like, while he was running stuff, and then at GDQ, we kind of just, like, chilled. I couched for Tools of Destruction, and then from there, I'm like, I actually want to learn this stuff and, like, showcase the game myself. Which is really cool, because it ended up leading to a student versus teacher type race for the relay. I mean, look where it's taken me now. I'm not honestly in a genuine position that I could sweep the game. I think my sum of best have actually surpassed Killa's. Yo, low-key, that might actually be faster. Literally just hug that wall just a little more inside. With your weird discoveries and Rift Apart. Yo, like, what weird discoveries are we talking about? Because usually it takes a lot to surprise Mobius. They're generally unshakable when it comes to that. Yo, single Wizzacopter, let's go. You were on these one. Oh, I actually do remember seeing you mess with this. I remember lurking in chat for that. And she just, like, falls through the, like, literally, like, it's, like, the thing opening up and all you just see is the floor. And, like, you get control of Rivet and she's just, like, whew. If there's a way you can make that consistent, though, then that'd be sick. I feel like it'd be useful in, like, some categories. Alright. Is this where I bust out my Jamer magic? If I get the 252, I can 6-2x the fast tube. I honestly feel like there might be a way you can, like, pop out of that trigger but still get the cutscene going. Let's go! We actually got through one of the big reset points. I'd wager to say that that Heli Razor on Fast Tune is a bigger reset point than GGS. Have the game reload the rivet in the bar. I remember you doing the funny thing where you like slide in there. Like your hover boots disengage like as you get in there, and like rivet just slides for a moment. Okay, unironically, this is a really fast tune. This is going to be 2 flat Clank exit, or 201. But the issue is I only have a single Wizzacopter, so I need to make sure that I can just go through. Yo, shoutouts to Razor swimming. I want my 6-2x fast tune. Which probably won't happen this run, but... Again, yet another case of that is one of the fastest fast tunes ever. The former Com Gold was a 3 flat 61 by Mobius. And as you can tell, my gold there is a 252. And the thing was, that start was really slow. I might have had a bonk somewhere in there too. So it's like, it's literally, I should not be questioning myself, like, why do these runs feel terrible? No, it's just like, no, I'm clearly playing. I'd wager to say I'm playing NG Plus right now better than anyone in the community. Granted, the pool of Todd runners is a little bit small. And I honestly can't wait, because like this is like where I feel like I really kicked it into gear. So I really can't wait to see like how this bleeds into other categories for me, because I did kind of want to just, when I go for the sweep, tackle each different category first, just because it will build my repertoire as a runner. I don't like to consider, like, the thing is, those we're also comparing games here, that's apples to oranges. Like, Tools of Destruction runs on a different engine than Rift Apart. I imagine for Rift Apart, it would take me a while to get my grips on it, so you definitely would have the upper hand. The only thing that I really have on a few people when it comes to this, at least speedrunning, is time. I may not be, I guess, quote, fresh at Todd, in terms of, like, I've been running for a year now, but it's like, I do have a lot of just like sheer time investment. Case in point, I'm live 7.5 hours, and like these kinds of streams are the norm when I play Todd. But no, I mean like overall, I've been seriously running Ratchet for 4 years. I've been speedrunning as a whole for 7. So, for what it's worth, I feel like right now I just have a lot of time and I've kind of picked up things as I went. So I feel like in that sort of case you're selling yourself short, because I don't think anyone is bad at games. I literally went from a casual Joe Schmo to like where I'm at now. But yeah. Like, the way that I see it is, I don't think anyone's bad or good. It just means, like, people are on their own journeys for improvement. How someone views themselves is just, like, if you're satisfied with, like, if you're satisfied with like the level of play you're able to obtain and like keep working on from there, I don't ever think anything's like good or bad. In the case of speedrunning, I never think that there is a bad run so long as you're striving to beat it. Because like literally a PB, regardless of like how good or bad the run is, in a way it is your best. Tap your subs for Rift Apart Entry Plus to now sub 130. And honestly, yeah, that's really good. That means you're breaking into the next like 10-minute area, and like breaking those is usually a really big thing. Like, I know for me, Tools of Destruction for the longest time, I was pushing for sub-hour. Hell, I'd wager to say in AGB, I'm still pushing for sub 110. And what matters as well is that you're working on it. Like, I always applaud the effort to improve. There's always the old speedrunners, like, trope where it's like, oh, this run sucks, and it's like world record, but I think more so the way that I look at it as is like, the run doesn't feel fully indicative of your skill level. You feel like you kind of made it when you went into Zen stream and you recognized he's a good Rift Apart runner? Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I have had that same sense of joy as well whenever he has like... Because like, I feel like in the same sort of way, I feel like I've brought Todd into like serious discussion as like a good Ratchet and Clank speedrunning game. And I feel like in that sort of way, like, I feel like a lot of people are starting to recognize my own efforts more, in which... I'll be honest, I really don't run for the approval of other people. I run because I enjoy it, and like I like seeing my own growth. But I'd be lying if I said it didn't make me happy. That like I have gotten some clout from this. I think the big issue with Rift Apart right now, it's not even with the game itself. Yo, this is a terrible arena. Like, the movement's fluid and fun. The game has a bit of a combat focus as well, which I think is genuinely good. One thing I like to maintain with Ratchet games is that they're a Ratchet game for everyone, because of just how varied the engine is, but it all can feel the same in a good way. So, like, the game being, like, really tight with triggers, I kind of don't mind. It just means it's a different kind of run. Yo, low-key, I'm still getting the same types of times. Kind of smooge, but... that was a terrible lookout anyway, so I gotta recognize terrible. I just did not play that well at all. Like, in some ways, I can see where people would say, like, some of the tricks do kind of, like, gimp the flow of the game, because, like, if the triggers weren't so strict, I would wager to say it's the most broken Ratchet game. You have one of the single fastest pieces of movement that the series has ever seen. And you can use that to transfer into different types of momentum, too. Like, don't get me wrong, as much as I gas up this game, Rift Apart is a very interesting watch, and I'm always intrigued whenever I watch it. But I think the thing that really shot Rift Apart in the foot isn't even about Rift Apart itself. It's literally the PS5 shortage. Because not many people have a PS5, the issue ends up being is people want to wait till... People want to wait until they can play it for themselves. And because a lot of people can't play the game, a lot of people haven't played the game, and therefore not many people want to watch it and be spoiled, per se. Oh, I need to actually switch weapons here. We're going to lose a little bit of time here, but... Again, the name of the game is maintaining. Theoretically, you think Rift Apart no triggers is faster without hover boots? Really? Oh, I guess you do have photo mode jumping.
Clank,
Okay, I actually feel my headphones digging into the top of my head, but that could also just be the way that my hair is up. And I think it's about time I let it down. Yo, my long flowing locks. Whereas skip boots have finished 2 planets to get out of bounds and skip boots? Oh! Where did I... How have I not heard about this? Oh, but because triggers exist. I assume the 6th planet is Sarg 2. I'm gonna be honest, I just haven't watched enough Rift Apart runners, and that's why like my knowledge is... Oh, it's Torrent 4? I just figured since you visit Sarg more than once. My hair now, like, I've noticed, at least because I've had it up for so long, might actually just sit back a little bit more naturally now. And, oh! Is that because of... Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about now. I think. I remember HS Blue found something about, like, the opening... I'm gonna do that. And like kind of straighten out my hair a little bit. We skipped the rift on the grinder after the nefarious fight. Oh, there's a few nefariouses. There we go. I have magically grown my hair out now. It's no longer been cut. Okay, so... Oh yeah, there is a little first fight. I always forget that he's kind of like a tiny little boss in that. Okay, unironically, I need to put these back on. I need to... There we go. I will say, though, I do think that Tools of Destruction at least fits the chill type of run, because, like, the Autoscrollers at least are something that we don't have to worry about losing the run to, unless we're in Vertigreen and literally need good RNG. Yo. Oh, hold on. Is this the start of phase 3? Can we get the... Can he open this dome? Oh no. Have I asked for too much? I might have. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. We're breaking even, roughly. Alright, listen in. Don't mess this up this time. Again, I am a god at converting that. I switched to Rhino here. If you actually hit this teleporter too soon, you will actually soft lock in here. Ratchet is the most volatile planet in the game. Alright, this is a moment of truth. All of my time saved, no kidding, is literally here. Oh. Wait, he gave me a soul? I didn't hear the sound of him dying. Oh, but I only have one Wizzacopter. That kind of sucks. Oh, but we're in. What the? I forget that if you, like, jump in a weird way there, it literally side warps you. Sound like Uyan breaking too much with too much in teleport. I did forego. I did forego that I had a single Wizzacopter. Hiya! Ah, Smoge. I missed the... But what matters is that we're ahead. So now let's just ride this out, because this is literally our biggest time save by far. Stop bonking into a pole. Sadly, Obama is no longer in a Ford Mustang. It's either that or the fake Obama is now. So Cold Weather by Glass Beach used to be the user known as Real Obama in a Ford Mustang SR. Fake Joe Biden outside a Honda Civic CP casual playthrough. Yo, I'm sorry to hear about that, but like, that doesn't really sound like the best type of subject matter to be talking about. But how you doing all the same? Kinda sus. You don't want to make your name like Skunk SR? Is that just a knock at how Fierce spells is? Oh my god, he literally just dropped his big dumpy on me. I just got sat on? God, that was hot. I have been up too long. I have officially been streaming like almost 8 hours. Torb, why do you always say such horny things during your stream? I swear I'm not horny. Yo, I set a new PB on Creely Computer Climb. Let's go. I golded Creely even with Creely having sex with my wife. That could have been a sub 2. One of these days, I will master the art of Creely Comet. 6, 7. Literally, just Rogue gave me his big dumpy, and we, like, were chilling. Yo, throwbacks to, like, one of the funniest clips I've ever seen was Marathon Man, Immortal, and a few others playing Among Us. I actually wasn't here for it. Dieter, who's a Sly Runner, I think I was actually at work when this all happened, was on the phone with his mom, forgot to mute. Forgot to mute. And his mom was talking about getting him a pair of pants, so he literally says to his mom in the call, "Mom, you gotta get me a triple XL, I got a dump truck ass." And everyone in call lost it. Alright. But he does? Yo, type 1 if you've got a dump truck ass. And I think that's badass. No, real talk, I actually, like a couple years ago, I actually did literally get told I have a fine ass. Part of it is, though, is that I'm fat, so I do need to actually, like, lose some weight. Okay, I say that the way that I do, but I've also dropped 35 pounds in about, like, 3 months, which I'm down to 104 kilograms from whatever... Oh god, I think it was, like, 117? I don't know my metric conversions off the top of my head. So, like, even though I might joke around and say that I'm fat, I am working on losing weight. So it's been nice. Yo, thank you for the congrats. I'm being honest, like, the motivation for me is that, like, I've been feeling a whole lot better. In terms of, like, I feel like I have a lot more energy. Clearly I do, because I'm literally sitting here streaming, like, 8+ hours on, like, degenerate hours. So it's like, clearly I have more energy, and, like, overall, it's just, like, I've been feeling a lot more positive about my image. Well, between that and the long hair. The long hair might actually attribute to a little bit of that weight, because hair weighs a surprising amount sometimes. Especially if it's like, those shots do not line up until, like, that catches up with you. Yeah, my heaviest was 265, which I believe was roughly 117, 118 kilos. And now I'm down to 104, which, real talk, I'm close to breaking the 100 mark in metric. My goal, though, is I want to dip below 200 in terms of Imperial. So I still have about another 30 pounds to work on, but I know part of it's going to be, like, if I can shape up. Because I've always been plus-sized, and I think there's, like, something I can do to just... I resigned myself to it for a while that I'm like, oh, there's nothing I can do about it. No, there's absolutely everything I can do about it. There's absolutely everything I can do to, like, work on living a healthier lifestyle. And what's cool is, like, my speedrunning mindset has bled over to my IRL mindset, in that I've been very in it for the long, like, very long haul with losing weight, where it's like, as long as I keep doing what I'm doing and, like, taking the positive steps, I will see my goal through. And it's been to the point now that, like, other people have noticed that I've dropped weight. And in that sort of way, I think that that's absolutely sick. I will say that I do kind of hold a little bit of envy for the people who are able to just, like, keep weight off in terms of, like, just how they are. But, like, the thing that it is like, it's kind of two sides of the same coin, where it's like, in your case, you were saying, like, for you want to be able to, like, actually bulk up and have some, like, sort of, I guess, reasonable size to you. And in my case, I feel like I'm too big and actually want to drop my weight. I think it's two sides of the same coin, really. But it's like, I've actually been able to go back and look at some of my VODs, and I've actually noticed it, at least in my face. And in that sort of way, it makes me very happy to see that, because it's like, I'm the type of person that clearly motivation begets motivation. So for me, it kind of just comes down to, I just gotta keep doing what I do and I'll see it through. Because if I'm being honest, something I really do want to pick up, it's something that's always caught my eye for the longest time, is I want to learn free running. Not like the whole, like, jumping off of buildings, doing flips like that, but like the whole premise of just make the world your obstacle course. Because, like, that's always just been something that's stuck out to me. And for me, it's always just been like, oh, but I'm fast, so I would never be able to do it. So for what I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to lose weight to get in shape, and then I want to be able to, like, pick up distance running. Like, I actually want to be someone that, like, I want to be able to keep my health in, like, positive check. And seeing my weight go down like this, from, like, a brief start like this, it's pretty good. Jimmy Daly and non-supplements, so grow protein faster. In my case, it actually just comes down to, like, eating habits, and if I eat terribly, my metabolism's deceptively fast. Because, like, I would eat, like, Even still, starting out, I ate like shit and I would still drop weight just because I was watching more of what I ate. Yo, Flair, how you doing? So, if I actually weighed what I ate, I probably would be over 300. So, for me, I've learned that my metabolism is deceptively fast. So that might be part of it, as metabolism could be a thing as well. But that being said, this year has been like a really good year for me. Like, even though I've had some like terrible mental episodes, I still think overall this year's been a net positive because it's been a year of change. One would say a year of transition, but like regardless, it's been a year of change, and that I've been able to recognize like what is going to be good for me in my life and like what will make me feel and just kind of be better. Mom makes good high carb pasta stuff though. Oh, yeah, that's always pretty good. Alright, let's get something going with this. Because it's like, overall, I want to be a lot more comfortable in my own skin as who I am. And like, I feel like in this same sort of way, being able to like, kind of like, focus on becoming healthier physically has helped me to become healthier mentally in some ways too. I can only afford to drop one more. That's perfectly fine. She even said she would come to PAX hang out with all the streamers, you know. Yo, let's go. It's actually really cool to have like someone that's like really just as invested in your hobbies. Like, invested in your hobbies in a very constructive way. So, like, I do think that that is a very genuinely good thing. Because it's like, the people that are like able to support your hobbies, like especially people in close circles to you IRL, are like some of the best people there are. It's why I hold my good friend Chandler, you've seen him in chat_TM, to such a high regard. Because like, he's been genuinely one of the most supportive people to me, like 24/7. And like, I try to be the same for him. I feel like I fall short, but I try to do what I can. Trackmania? No, just trademark. It just sounded cool. That would be cool, though. In fact, he's actually one of the biggest reasons why I feel like the stream's grown to the production value that it has. Because I just kind of had a very lackadaisical approach to it, and he's part of the reason why like a lot of the stream upgrades have happened the way that they have. Oh yeah, I've heard actually. One of my good friends from work is actually feeding the frick out of Trackmania. That's definitely Calm Gold, by the way. It's gotta be. Alright. This is really the now or never type run. I died. We're losing some time. The moment I say that. I did play a little bit greedy there. There we go, I played that better. Okay, that's fine. Since the death was so early, I will lose a couple seconds, but we're still alive and very well. Not gonna lie, I am nervous. I gotta focus on just maintaining. Oh, this is some of the most nerve-wracking music to have right now. Pito! You'll tier 3 sub? Yo! Ain't nothing more enticing than money. Let's go. Alright, real talk. We could have something big here. Depending on if we get this. Oh my god. Unironically, this could be it. Not gonna lie, I am actually low-key, I'm panicking like crazy. We're alive. Okay, never mind. I saw that I got report missile skip and I genuinely panicked. Oh, I don't have the right weapon out. Where am I? No, the reason why I was panicking is because if I nailed report perfectly, 44 is on the table. Okay, that was entirely a mistake, but we take those. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. Headphones are off. That's it. I just need to make it. We could have something big here. Oh my god. Oh my god, my hands are trembling so much. Oh my god. Oh! What? Oh my god! What the? Oh my god! Oh my god! I freaking did it! I freaking did it! Oh my god! Thank you for the sub, by the way. Oh my god, I am beside myself right now. I'm literally shouting into this mic. Oh my god. My hands are trembling. I almost skipped 45. Oh my god. It was that death on Ooblik. Oh my god. Oh, what? Oh my god. I just freaking did it. I was sitting here struggling to just break record. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, record's just a tad broken. Oh my god. I have never been just like so like just on edge about a run like that. Oh. I told you, I was playing at a level that, like, my splits were showing, my PD wasn't indicative of it. We finally got our breakthrough. Oh my god. I am literally on the verge of tears right now. You can hear my voice wavering. Oh my god. Now this almost was. I almost skipped 45. I think that actually would have me bawling. Oh my god. Oh, that was massive. Oh my god. Thank you for the tier 3 as well, Rat Jones. I just need to collect myself, like, low-key. I just want to sit here and look at these splits for a minute. Oh my god, and we get McConaughey's Field. Hold up, I am just flat out chilling now.